KBBL Talk Radio, and now Springfield's favorite conservative and author of the well-selling book Only Turkeys Have Left Wings. Ladies and gentlemen, Birch Barlow.
But for some reason, this Birch Barlow really speaks to me.
Good morning, fellow freedom likers. Birch Barlow, the fourth branch of government, the 51st state. You know, there are three things we're never going to get rid of here in Springfield. One, the bats in the public library. Two, Mrs. McFearley's compost heap. And three, our six-term mayor, the illiterate, tax-cheating, wife-swapping, pot-smoking, spendocrat, Diamond Joe Quimby.
Hey, I am no longer illiterate.
Now, why are we doomed to this Quimby quagmire, you ask? Oh, reasonable listener. Because this town is under the stranglehold of a few tie-dyed tree-huggers who would rather play hacky-sack than lock up the homeless.
This sounds awfully controversial. Lisa, you know I don't like controversy in this house.
I don't like him either, Mom, but I'm doing a report on local politics for my school project.
You think you're so big because your class always gets to do projects.
So, my friends, let's just junk those Democrats and their bleeding heart smell fair program.
Dad, I had to listen to this jerk all morning. Can we listen to something else?
When I'm driving the car, I get to choose the radio station. When you're driving, we'll listen to your radio station. I can't take this anymore. Let's switch back.
All right, my friends, let's go to the phones. First up is Bob from South Springfield. Welcome to you, sir.
Hello, Birch. Long-time listener, first-time caller. Kudos for bringing the public back to the Republican Party. It's high time people realized we conservatives aren't all Johnny hate-mongers and Charlie Bible thumps or even, God forbid, George Bushes.
That sounds like Sideshow Bob.
Yes, ma'am. Sideshow Bob. Yakking it up on the old yakbot.
Dad, I'll spare you the embarrassment of admitting you don't know who Sideshow Bob is.
But it would be terribly myopic of me to blame all my current woes on one spiky-haired little simpleton.
Myopic, or to say the least, intransigent. Now, you mentioned some woes there.
Well, you see, Birch, I'm presently incarcerated. Convicted of a crime I didn't even commit. Attempted murder. Now, honestly, what is that? Do they give a Nobel Prize for attempted chemistry, do they? Oh, really? Now, this is a personal call.
My friends, isn't this just typical? Another intelligent conservative here, railroaded by our liberal justice system, just like Colonel Oliver North, Officer Stacy Coon, and cartoon smokesperson Joe Camel. Well, I've had it. I am going to make it my mission to see that our friend Bob is set free.
Well, despite Bart's objections, the people of South Africa can now vote in free democratic elections.
My friends, Bob is a political prisoner. I want every loyal listener to do everything they can to get him out of jail.
All right, you heard the man. One grenade each.
Hail, brothers! Coronan Sileria Ozumahok. Now then, gentlemen, the mayoral campaign is upon us. And if we hope to defeat this Joe Quimby, we need a candidate with name recognition and media savvy. A true leader who will do exactly as he's told.
Monty, I'm way ahead of you. If you'll just open that door, you'll see the next mayor of Springfield.
What'd it say?
No. Bob, come in.
A fine mahawk to you all.
Well, he's even better. I agree. I like the human touch. Now, students, I want you to...
The League of Uninformed Voters presents the Springfield Mayoral Debates. I'm your moderator, Larry King. Now, a word to our audience. Even though we're being broadcast on Fox, there's no need for obnoxious hooting and hollering.
Sideshow Bob, Councilman Les Winan says that you're not experienced enough to be mayor. Sir, what do you have to say about that?
I'd say that Les Winan ought to do more thinking and less whining.
There's no Councilman Les Winan.
Good line, though.
Mayor Quimby, you're well known, sir, for your lenient stance on crime. But suppose for a second that your house was ransacked by thugs, your family tied up in the basement with socks in their mouths. You try to open the door, but there's too much blood on the knob.
What is your question?
My question's about the budget, sir.
Oh.
You know, Sideshow Bob, I believe you when you say you're innocent.
Indeed I am.
Because we all know you're a naive pawn, puppet, if you will, of the most diabolical political genius Springfield has ever known. Birch Barlow. You don't have the intelligence to rig an election by yourself, do you? You